Okay. Go ahead and take a look at, before you get going, I want to make sure you guys all are aware of all the stuff that's available on Canvas. So if you go to Canvas, you see login. And our course is right here, Math 15. If you go to the start here, down at the bottom, there's all this stuff that's super important, right? One is links to the videos, right? So, oh, did I not put the link up? So that's what you're talking about. I didn't put the link up yet. Okay. So I will definitely get the link for class up there. And then also these are up there as well. So this is everything we went through last class. If you click on this right here, it will show everything we did in class as we went through it. So all those things that we talked about in class, those are all in there as well. So yeah, those are often quite useful for folks. And then kind of the other things we covered. So all that is in there, thank you for bringing my attention to the fact that the links, I did not put the link into the video, which I need to do, right? I have it uploaded. I think I just need to put the link in there. Okay, so let's take a look at what we're doing today. Today, what we left off at was our chapter 2, Introduction to Functions. And let's take a wide actually. And that is, kind of what we're going to come back to. I do also want to mention one other thing, which I think is fairly important. They're in MyBA Math. So who has started their MyBA Math homework? A few of you, Shania, Jenna's not here, James and Gabe, you guys have not signed up for MyBA Math yet when I checked yesterday. So
I just signed up this morning.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, so your first homework, right, due today. So make sure there's actually 2 of them. So make sure that you get in there and sign up.
Yeah, I saw it on there. It said due like 11:59 tonight, so
Yes.
I wasn't sure if that was tonight's homework or if it's due before class.
No. 11:25 tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they are due. So both of those are due. So just make sure you get in there, and it's there. It's free, so it's not like there's any penalty for signing up earlier than later. So make sure you get in those, get those done. They also have these things called late passes. So there's no kind of late homework accepted, except for if you want, things come up in life, right? So you get 42 passes, which are each worth 4 hours. So say you need an extra 2 days on something at some point, you can use 12 of those passes and get 2 days. Does that kind of make sense? Or say you just I just need a couple more hours on this. You can use one of the passes and get an extra 4 hours. Good. So you can bump out your late when it's, your due date out, 42 of them for 4 hours each. That's what you're allotted, or what I'm allotting you, which I think is kind of generous. But, I know with COVID, things come up, so, okay.
And there's no penalty against the score for
Nope,
using one of those?
right.
Oh,
But when you run out, you run out,
yeah.
right? So that's for the whole semester. Yeah. Okay. All right, so today what we're going to be working on is intro to functions. We're going to finish that up, and then we'll get into the vertical line test, and then I want to talk to you guys about your homework, another handwritten homework, functions practice, which I will hand out, and will be due next Monday. And then we will get into operations with functions. Today, again, you have due your My Open Math orientation, and also Unit 1. Wednesday, you have your next My Open Math due, and then Friday, you have another My Open Math due, along with that in-class, the graphing inequalities handout that we did last class. Okay. Good, so let's go ahead and hop in to our intro to functions.
We have this paper due Friday too, right? In class?
This paper due Friday.
Uh,
Yes, that is,
Inequalities and intervals graphs, Unit 2?
that's this one.
Oh,
So
that's that one.
anything that says, just for general knowledge, anything that says in class, that's going to be the handouts that I give you to turn in. Anything that says that My Open Math is the online My Open Math. Good? Perfect. Yeah, thank you for bringing that to my attention. So you guys are going to want your this one. Intro to functions, it looks like that. Pull that out. If you don't have one, I do have extras. You can come get one. If Jenna comes in, she's not with us. Okay, so let's take a look. This is the one we're working on right here. Right. Has these pictures down here. Okay. So, let's see, where did we leave off? We left off with talking about the vending machines on part 3. We did that one.
C2.
Oh, and we did 4.
C2, I think they're on.
C2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you. So this is where we're at. So we're on page, not sure page this is, page 6. Page 6, C2, down below. Let's take a look. A little bit smaller. So here, we have a graph of a function. And remember, when this line goes off the page, that means it goes on and on forever in that direction. So this line here is going to go on and on, down and to the left forever and ever. At the top, it's going to go up and to the right forever and ever. Okay, so when we talk about domain and range, domain is only about our x's. Our x's are on this left-right axis here. So in other words, how far left will this graph go? So how far to the left will this graph go?
Negative infinity.
Negative infinity, great. How far to the right will it go?
Positive.
Positive infinity. So the domain of this one is all real numbers, or negative infinity to positive infinity. You can write either one you want. Negative infinity to positive infinity, or all real numbers. ARN. Maybe I'll spell it out the first time. Okay, now remember the range, so the domain is this is the left and right. Right, that's the x. And then the range is the up and down. That's my y. Right, your y. The y values. So, what's the lowest this line goes? What's the lowest it goes?
Oh, it's negative. Sure.
Negative infinity. Yep, it goes down and down forever. So, do you guys understand? So, the range is all about the height. How low does it go? How high can it go? So, the lowest it can go is negative infinity. It can go down and down forever. What's the highest it can go?
Good.
Positive infinity. Or all real numbers. Okay, so the next question is, find f of 0. Is f of 0 my x or my y? I'm going to take 30 seconds to check with your neighbors. Is f of 0 my x or my y?
Y.
Fine.
F of 0 is my y when x is what?
0.
X is 0. So remember that part? This is my y. This is the same thing as y. This is my x. So find the y when x is 0. That's what this is saying. Wait. Remember, this is y when x equals negative 1. This one here is saying find y when x equals 0. All right, so then we go up here along the, this is the x-axis, right? Figure out where is x 0? Right here, right? So we're going to go up or down till we hit the line right at that spot. So the question is, what is this point? This point is 0, x is 0, y is what?
3.
3.
3. So f of 0 is 3. That's the y when x is 0. Right? 0, comma, 3. This is my y.
So you just go up to the point where the line intersects?
Yeah,
With
that's it.
Oh, okay.
So what's f of negative 1 over here? What's f of negative 1 over here, guys?
Oh, that one was negative 1.
Yeah, because when you go into negative 1, you go where you hit the line there. What's, does that kind of make sense? Okay, we got some more. So 3 and 4.
So how did you write that? F was the last one? Can you-
0, I put equals 3.
What equals 3? F of 0 equals 3, or is it
Yeah,
0?
f of 0 equals 3. F of 0 is y. Y equals 3.
So, okay. I don't know about the parentheses and all that. Like, what's the proper form?
Right?
So you just put it equals 3, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay, you don't have to put like F,
Nope.
parentheses 3, parentheses.
No, f of parentheses 3 would be 3 would be my x. What's
So-
inside the parentheses is your x.
Oh, you don't have to put F equals 3? No.
F of 0
Okay,
equals 3.
Okay,
And that's already written for you,
okay.
right? So this is saying y, when x is 0, equals 3. Questions? You guys want to work with your neighbors in this one? Okay, so let's take a look at the next group. Alright, so I want you guys, in your groups, to work on these next two problems. So the 3 of you, and then the 2 of you, and then can you hop back with those 2 back there and work on the next 2? Problems 3 and 4. Okay, so remember, two things I want to point out, guys, hey guys, two things before you leave. This starts here and goes out that way. And it goes this way forever and ever. Here it goes to the right and up forever and ever, and to the left and up forever and ever.
Yeah, the one.
Are you guys good with those things?
What about the bottom?
That's what we'll figure out.
So this bottom, so again, this one goes up and to the left forever and ever, and this goes up and to the right forever and ever. When they go off the page, that's what that means. This one goes up and to the right forever and ever. It looks like it starts before, but it actually starts at 0, 0. Is everyone good with these things here? Okay. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and check these out. All right, so my domain, the farthest left this goes, infinity, negative infinity. What's the furthest right it goes?
Positive infinity?
Positive infinity, perfect. Or you could put all the numbers if you like. How about the range? What's the lowest it goes?
0.
Yeah, as I travel along this line, the lowest I go is 0. Can I equal 0?
Yeah,
Yes, so is it going to be square bracket or rounded bracket?
square.
Square bracket. What's the highest I go?
Infinity.
Infinity. Great. Find f of 2. Let's see. When x is 2, my y is 4. Right? 2 comma 4. So f of 2 is 4. All right, good. Next one, my domain. What's the furthest left I go as I kind of go along anywhere along this line? 0. Can I equal 0?
Yes.
Yes, so it's a square bracket. And then I can go infinitely to the right, so that's going to be infinity. Sometimes it helps to kind of think of shading. Right? I can go anywhere from here on that way. So that's 0 to infinity in terms of my left, right. And then in terms of my up, down, I can go anywhere from here on up. So in terms of my kind of my up, down, oops, that didn't work out quite well. From 0 to infinity for my range. Sometimes it helps to kind of think of it that way. I don't know. Seems like you guys sort of have this, so maybe I should just not mess with it. And then find f of 4. When x is 4, my y is right there, 2, right? 4 comma 2. So when x is 4, y is 2. Good. Next one I kind of want to do together. Just the first one. So these ones, again, go on and on forever, up and to the right, down and to the left, down to the left, up and to the right. So, actually, I'll let you guys go ahead with your groups. Work on those ones and these ones. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. So go ahead and hop back in with your groups and work on those.
We're on 6, I guess.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8.